Hello. I first want to thank everyone who is watching this and reading this, um, and for your supportive prayers and donations, which you have already made in support of my plight in the ecclesiastical court with the Episcopal Diocese of Alabama. I wanted to update you on the process that the central tenet of our judicial system is the notion that I am innocent or one is innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately, proving my innocence can require an expenditure of great financial resources. I have had to spend over $20,000, which some of that is raised, some of that out of pocket, to prove and defend against the unjust accusations of sexual misconduct from adults that are neither members of my congregation nor Episcopalians. The charges brought against me, I have never been interviewed. According to the canons, there shall be an investigator assigned. I've never been interviewed by an investigator and was told that an investigator did not need to be assigned because I am guilty. Also put in writing, to my dismay, without an evaluation, is the fact that I was told that I was a sex addict, and neither was offered an evaluation by the diocese or allowed to be treated for such addiction. I was told that because I'm a Black gay male, that the bishop looked at me and could tell, because of her extensive history with abuse, that she could look at me and tell that I was an addict. She went to the vestry of St. Andrews in January and fired me, had me fired, and I was not even offered health insurance, which according to the law, I should have been offered COBRA. I've yet to hear from the bishop in regards to pastoral care, which is required by the canons, nor any advocate assigned by the diocese. My advocate, I explained the role, was neither allowed to accompany me back in November, 283 days ago, when the allegations first appeared, was told that he could not accompany me to the hearings or the initial meeting with the diocesan chancellor and the bishop. I have not been granted the process for a initial response panel or conference panel, and now I am told that there shall be a hearing against me because of these charges from the adults that have alleged the sexual misconduct. I have been treated differently from other white male clergy in the diocese, one of which was had an affair with a married with a married woman while he was still married. The diocese allowed this priest to not be brought up on misconduct charges, to divorce his spouse and remarry and remain a priest. There are other clergy who have similar indiscretions and infidelity who have not been brought up on any charges, even though the individuals with whom they had pastoral relationships were members of their own parishes. I therefore allege that I am going through this because I'm the victim of racial and sexual orientation discrimination, right out per se. I was allegedly in a misdemeanor court told these same charges were brought against me by an adult who went to court and said that he lied about the charges and they were dismissed with prejudice in February of this year. To my dismay, the diocese omitted and did not even appear with me there or even respond to this fact that this individual lied and has filed charges against me because of the allegations, even though in criminal court, a judge threw the case out. In order to continue to mount a successful legal defense against these charges in ecclesiastical court, because they've been dismissed in any other civil and criminal court, I have retained a lawyer, Michael Rahill, and ask you to please continue to support me with your prayers and, if possible, any financial donation to this legal defense fund. It will give me the resources to continue to right this wrongdoing, the lack of pastoral care and concern, and the fact that even being ordained as a clergy in the Diocese of Alabama for 5 years, that 283 days ago, an individual came forward with charges that have not been proven, yet I remain inhibited by the bishop indefinitely, which is against the church canons. Please continue to offer me your prayers, and I solicit your financial support.